The moon hung low in the sky, casting an eerie glow upon the decrepit facade of the old mansion. Its once grand architecture now stood in stark contrast to the passage of time, with windows shattered and ivy snaking its way through the cracks. I had heard tales of this place, whispers of a vengeful spirit that lingered within its walls, a spirit driven by an insatiable thirst for retribution. As I approached the mansion, a cold wind cut through the air, sending a shiver down my spine. The creaking of the rusty gate seemed to echo through the silence, a warning of the horrors that awaited. Hesitation gnawed at my resolve, but an inexplicable curiosity pushed me forward step by reluctant step. The front door groaned as I pushed it open, revealing a foyer engulfed in darkness. The air inside was thick, suffocating, as though the very atmosphere held its breath. Fumbling for my flashlight, I cast a feeble beam into the gloom, revealing fragments of shattered furniture and faded portraits lining the walls. Dust danced in the air, a spectral ballet that seemed to mock the life that once thrived within these walls. As I ventured deeper, the walls seemed to close in, suffocating me with a sense of impending doom. The floorboards creaked beneath my weight, their protest a haunting reminder of my intrusion. Shadows danced at the periphery of my vision, flickering like the ethereal remnants of forgotten souls. Every rustle, every whisper of movement sent my heart racing, and I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. A distant whisper, barely audible, echoed through the corridor. My pulse quickened as I strained to discern its source. Was it the wind playing tricks on my mind, or had I truly stumbled upon a presence beyond the realm of the living? The hairs on my neck stood on end as I followed the sound, each step intensifying the sensation of being drawn into an otherworldly trap. I entered a parlor, its once luxurious furnishings now shrouded in decay. The air grew colder still, a chilling embrace that sent frost creeping up the walls. And then in the dim light I saw her, a figure draped in tattered lace, her eyes hollow voids that seemed to pierce my very soul. The ghostly apparition stood before me, a specter of sorrow and rage intertwined. A mournful moan filled the air, the sound carrying with it a lifetime of pain and suffering. Memories of a past injustice flooded my mind, betrayal, heartache, and an unquenchable thirst for revenge. The ghost's anguished gaze locked onto mine, and I could feel her torment, her need for vindication. But what could I do? How could I possibly appease a spirit so consumed by darkness? With every ounce of courage I could muster, I spoke, my voice trembling but resolute. I hear your pain. I acknowledge your suffering. Let the past be known, and may your restless spirit find the peace it seeks. The room seemed to tremble, the very foundation of the mansion groaning in response. The ghost's form wavered, her features contorting between anguish and something akin to relief. And then, with a final mournful wail, she dissipated, leaving behind an aura of melancholy that hung in the air like a shroud. As the last vestiges of her presence faded, a profound stillness settled over the mansion. The weight of the past lifted, replaced by an eerie calm. I knew then that my encounter with the vengeful ghost was a chapter in a story that spanned generations. A tale of heartache, betrayal, and a thirst for justice that transcended even death. Exiting the mansion, I looked back one last time, the moonlight casting an almost wistful glow upon the dilapidated structure. The ghost had found her peace, and I, an unwitting witness to her torment, had been forever changed by the chilling encounter. The old mansion stood as a testament to the enduring power of the past, a place where the boundaries between the living and the dead blurred, and the echoes of history whispered their secrets into the night.